global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
If anyone says that the political crisis in Rivers State is going to end soon, I think that person is not so sure, because the two parties involved in this crisis are every day setting themselves apart, and it seems as if they are inviting more people to be part of the crisis, which means it's going to be quite a long fight. Don't forget that wicked scam itself cannot end the fight except they win. But Fubara himself is also ready for the show. As at yesterday, the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission came out to announce to Nigerians that on the 5th of October, the local government elections would take place. But shockingly, APC, which is kind of being influenced by Wike, has taken their stand. Also PDP, and you'll be so shocked, the reasons that they have given why they were not part of the stakeholder meeting. Most people are blaming Fubara for it. Some are blaming the chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission for it. Blames are being thrown, but however, it shows that the crisis will have to extend very far. But first of all, let's look at what happened. Why was APC not there? PDP also not there, and other stakeholders. According to the news, the political impasse in Rivers State continues unabated, with the All Progressive Congress APC and the ruling party, People Democratic Party, boycotting a stakeholders meeting to discuss the conduct of local government elections in the states, as the 23 local government areas in the states. It was reported that the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RSIEC, had announced October 5, 2024 as the date for the election. The RSIEC chairman, Justice Adolphus Enebeli, retired, made an announcement on Monday at the commission's headquarters amidst the absence of these two major political parties. Chief Tony Okocha, the APC caretaker committee chairman, alleged that he received no official invitation, that he did not receive an official invitation. According to him, he says, I was not invited. My party was not invited. My party is too big not to be officially invited for an event like that. I am too big to attend an event I was not officially invited. RSIEC refused to officially invite me as a chairman of a major opposition party in the state. I saw the information at the stakeholders meeting on social media. I was in the church on Sunday and I sent a mail to the chairman of RSIEC, and he replied that APC was a major stakeholder. My party can only take part in the election if things are done right. That was the position of Okocha. However, Honorable Sosuma Osaro, the Rivers State chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, confirmed that 17 out of 19 political parties in the state will participate in the election. According to him, he says 17 parties were in the stakeholders meeting. I want to thank the governor, His Excellency Sir Sim Fubara, for his determination to allow for the conduct of the election. APC and the PDP were not in the meeting. We don't know why they were not there, but I can assure you that the 17 parties at the meeting will gladly participate in the election. The commission's chairman, Justice Enebeli, or the commission's chairman, Justice Enebeli, speaking at the party, said, we are practicing the tenet of democracy. The tenet of democracy strive on certain principle, which is what we are seeing here. The citizens have the right for political participation. The majority may rule, but that rule is counterbalanced by the right of the minority. The stakeholder meeting was attended by security agencies, civil society organizations, the media, and other stakeholders. There has a political crisis. There had been a political crisis which began on June 17, 2024, when the tenure of the former council chairman, loyal to Barrister Nyesom Wike, ended. The former chairman resisted vacating their offices, citing an amended local government law which they claim extended their tenure by 6 months. The governor, Sim Fubara, eventually appointed caretaker committee chairman for the council. He also mandated that protocol for the conduct of local government elections be made immediately. Meanwhile, the Nigerian police force subsequently have taken over the council secretariat pending a federal high court judgment. This is getting really, really interesting. PDP, APC was not there. I don't know what's going on, but it's a pointer to the fact that the crisis in Rivers State is going to scale heights. Because I'm just imagining, an election where PDP, APC will not be a part of it, which means other political parties will be the one that will take up this position. But however, I feel even though PDP or APC were not there, as the chairman, they were not there. I feel that some of their key stakeholders were there, which means most of them will have to talk to their political parties to align. Don't also forget that right now, as we are talking, APC still have a lot of crises right now. A lot of crisis as it has to do with the party itself. So many people who are part of APC seems to be in different factions. Being in different factions mean they just can't align with Timi Gocha, because Timi Gocha is coming in as a critical committee chairman. He is not officially elected political APC elected chairman. So for that reason, most people seem not to align with him. And I don't know if such people were in attendance in that meeting, but already we are envisaging a lot of litigation after now. Because if they don't align with the governor and they are not part of the upcoming election, local government election, by the 5th of October, I'm so sure that there will be a lot of litigations, call for cancellations, and all of that. But based on what Timi Gocha has said, I feel that the Rivers State Independent Independent Electoral Commission chairman may have been confused over the fact that nobody is really so sure of who is the chairman of the APC and all of that. But I think that he would have sent the message across to those concerned. And during the period of that stakeholder meeting, they come in and prove their presence there, because that's just the only way out. Allowing them to pretend not to know what is happening is wrong. Send them invites. There's nothing wrong in sending them invites, They can't stop the commission's move in holding election. Primarily, we all know that when it comes to the issue of election at the state level, it is the Electoral Commission in the states that is responsible for holding any form of election. It's engrafted in the Constitution, so no fears anyway. But however, we are hopeful that all of this will end up in favor of Sim Fubara. I know he has a lot of people to fight. And don't forget that whenever we talk about wicked scam, Baba will never give in to any defeat. He must always win. As much as he can mob support with his money all around, he will do it. So it's interesting because being a crisis mate of Wike is getting ready for defeat. But I think Fubara is not ready to accept that. As far as he's constitutionally elected as a governor, he must be the final decision maker. No matter whose ox is God, he must always be the one to have the final say. And, Wike can't allow that. It's quite interesting. Let's wait to see what will unfold, because now that the stakeholder meeting has held, subsequent development will start coming up. Possibly the parties needs to think of, nominate or accepting nomination form or selling out their nomination form, however they're going to do it. But we are
global happenings today.